So right now I'm preparing. I got some red potatoes, approximately seven servings, 10 grams of carbs. Okay, so we'll count that as 70. You can put a little bit of Lawry's seasoned salt on there. How you doing? That's the way I like it. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some salt and pepper. I have the oven preheated at 375. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit, maybe a pinch or two of salt in there, and a little bit of pepper. That's gonna be ready. Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. Okay, I have one meal that's already prepped, which it's already mixed up, which has broccoli, your edamame, your ground turkey, which is 96.4 all lean. I'm just gonna put the lid on that right now. Okay, and put that to the side. Also, for my snack, I have 25 calories per serving of sugar-free creamy parfait. 0 grams of sugar, 2 grams of protein, which I'll probably have 2 of these as a snack tonight, maybe 3 because I'm greedy, and I'll have 2 or 3 for tomorrow as well. Next up, okay, very simple. I'll just cut these open one at a time. I'm not going to coat the pan with anything because I cannot have any extra fat inside my food. So I'm going to get all these open. I'm going to place them in a tray. And there's 2 per pack that come in there. As you can see, there's 2 pieces. So they have the skin on them. I don't mind them with the skin, okay? I'm going to put them in nice and separate them nice and neat. And you know, I have a little bit of OCD, a little bit of an issue. So I don't like touching too much. Okay, so I'm going to take out another 2 pieces. Okay, I'm going to separate that and put that in as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Okay, like I said, I'm greedy. So I'm going to continue to cut and open. Sorry about the music, it just keeps going off. It's text messages. Let's see if I avoid that. And keep running what I'm doing. And secret, but this is for the test. I'm going to put in 1, 2 more pieces. And I think I may have room to slide 2 more. So that's 2, 4, 6. This is going to be 8 pieces of whitening fish. Now, when you cook whitening fish, sometimes it may shrink a little bit. So 2 is better than 1, especially when you're eating. It's super lean, a lot of protein. So I'm going to put it up at the top. Okay. I'm going to separate it, not touching. As you can see right here. Okay. And like I said, I like a little bit of salt. A little bit of dash of salt on there. How you doing? And throw a little bit of pepper in there. Okay. And maybe I may grab a little bit of chili pepper. Give it a little bit of a kick to it. I like that. I also will be doing reduced sugar ketchup to go along with it.
He disrespected
So now I have my chili pepper. Okay. I'll put a couple of pinches on there. It's a tiny bit. Well, actually, you know, I get a little bit spicy. It's not too much. And I'll give it a quick rub to make sure it's nice and evenly coated. Okay. And get that nice and soft and massage it in. And get that going. There we go. I'm going to disposal the rest. I'm going to put this inside the sink. I'm going to wash it out so it doesn't stink. Okay?
Can't lie, y'all.
And also with this, I'm going to set up my egg whites. And then I'm going to set up my cream of rice in the middle. So I have my 100% egg white, 5 grams of protein, and I'm gonna have a 1/4 cup of cream of rice. It's fast digesting carb. And we're going to use approximately a full serving of the 1/4 cup of cream of rice.
He disrespected me.
And we're just going to put that right there. We're going to give it a dash. Okay. I'm going to close that up. And that's going to be ready for tomorrow. Okay. Also, I'm going to have 2/3 of egg whites. Okay, I'm going to mix that, put that in there. It's going to be ready. Just put it in the microwave. Doesn't need to be cooked right away. Okay, maybe, actually, just throw a little bit extra because I'm hungry for tomorrow. Okay, and I'll already add a little dash of salt, a little dash of pepper. Okay, I'm going to seal that up.
Can't lie, y'all.
Cream rice for breakfast.
He disrespected me.
Egg whites. Okay. I have my Wagyu fish, extra lean, and I have my carbs, which are my red potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna throw these in the microwave, not in the microwave, in the oven for approximately 25 minutes. And then I'm gonna throw my flounder inside of the oven for approximately 12 minutes. I'm really a good cook, so I pretty much don't use a timer. I go by feel and look. Everything's sizzling right now. I also like to use my 6-pack fitness bag. So that was very good for myself. Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to put my first meal probably somewhere on the 3rd shelf. Okay, so I have 3 more other meals that would go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to slide my cream of rice onto the bottom. Well, not onto the bottom, it doesn't seem like there's gonna be enough room. Onto the top. Okay, and I'm also going to put my egg whites. They're not going to fit on top, but there's another compartment on the side.
can't lie, y'all.
Actually, I might even put
He
it in the
just spent the
refrigerator. Fish for tomorrow or later, who knows? All this stuff takes approximately 20-25 minutes to cook. You know, very simple. You always want to measure everything out because you want to make sure you're getting exactly what you need to put into your body, give yourself sufficient energy for the day. Yep. I'll be right back with you as soon as
Can't lie, y'all.
and the potatoes are done. Like a finished product. Oh, I also cannot forget about I like to use the steam in a bag, broccoli and cauliflower. Sometimes I mix it up. You know, 2 grams of sugar, 1 gram protein. But I feel like this is a little bit better. It's time sufficient. So I'm going to throw it to the microwave. Maybe it says put it in for 6 minutes, but I like to put it in for 8 minutes because I do not like hard broccoli or hard cauliflower. But I'm going to be back to you. I'm going to put this in the microwave. I'm going to cook it up, and then I'm going to show you the finished product. As you can see, the white meat steak
Can't lie, y'all.
cooking just as it
He
should.
just spent the
Looking really good, looking delicious. And the potatoes that are cooking as well. They may take a little bit longer, but it's worth the wait. So the vegetables are done. You have 3. You have 4 other meals. I mean, 1 other meal already in there. Actually, I'm gonna measure this out too as well. I figure I'm gonna go with a 1/2 cup. Measured cauliflower and broccoli. And just extra, maybe I may throw a little bit of extra pieces in there as well. 1/2 cup doesn't seem like much. It'll get the job done. So we get a 1/2 cup. And you know, I'll do 1 cup in each. Actually. Go. And actually, one cup does a job for 3 different meals. There we go. How you doing? I'm also going to throw a little bit of salt and pepper on each. Now it's just time to check the whiting fish. Let's see. Grab it with my hand. Oh yeah, it's done. Okay, So I'm gonna reset my camera back up. Okay, and grab myself a spatula. We got one. We have two. Okay. Two per container. There's another one. I don't like the size of that one. I want a pretty big one. Let's put that in there. It's two. And there's a lot more than I thought there was going to be, so I'll have two for dinner as well. It's another one. And here goes number two. How you doing? And as you can see, look at my sweet sweat on. So far this is what it's looking like. We have our vegetables, we have our protein. We're just waiting on our carbs to be done in a couple seconds. Okay. So this is done. I want the potatoes in between the fish and the cauliflower and the broccoli. I'm going to save the other two pieces, which I'm going to probably eat tonight. I'm going to get another bowl for that. Like I said, I like to eat a lot. So this is definitely going down tonight. For me, this is a snack. There's pretty two decent size pieces of whiting fish. I mean, any type of white fish you're gonna have, whether it be cod, tilapia, flounder. I like the cod better in the whiting fish. It just tastes better to me. Some people don't like fish, but that's something that I can't worry about. I gotta worry about what's gonna be good for my taste buds. Okay. Red potatoes are one of the things that take the most amount of time. I'm going to zoom out real quick. I'm going to step back in. I'm going to pull the tree out slightly. And I'm just going to move them around. Actually, some look done, some don't. But I like mine with a little bit of a crunch to them. You know, just so for when you're reheating them back up, they don't get soft and mushy on you. Especially with the reduced sugar ketchup. Okay. So I'll go right back to the food. And get a good view of that. Let's get a better view. And there we go. Now basically it's a waiting game. Gosh, 6 forever. Delicious. So we have our finished product. We have our whiting fish. We have our red potatoes. We have our cauliflower and our broccoli. And it's time consuming. A lot of people don't want to do, but you got to do things you don't want to do to get the results that you need to. Not everybody's willing to do it, but it's sacrifice. It's a lot of sacrifice. And that's delicious. That's gonna be for I'm not gonna call it dinner. I'm just gonna call it an old meal. But I'm gonna take it in a little piece. But right now, I'm gonna
Can't lie, y'all.
cover everything up.
He disrespected y'all.
So when I wake up to go to my gym tomorrow morning, I'm not rushing around. I'm not panicking. I'm not worrying about what am I gonna eat. Oh my goodness. Can someone please go to the store and get me some fast food? Because that's what I really want. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, set the tripod up. I'm gonna click this. Okay, make sure it seals good. Okay. And shut that. And lock it. Make sure it's locked. Keep fresh. Okay. And multi-item. This is the Quest.
Can't lie,
meal
y'all.
prep. This is a small meal prep.
He disrespected me.
Three meals here. I have my egg white. I have my creamy rice. And that's just for the day. No telling, I'll have my protein bar. 2 or 3 of those throughout the day with 1 gram of sugar, a Quest bar. I have my 3 protein shakes. And that's just about it. Thank you for joining me.